All right, Melodownz, the man, the myth, the legend. How did you even get into music? Like, did it start from something else and turn into what it is now? But how did it start?
I started writing poetry, and because all my cousins used to freestyle, and I used to listen to them and stuff, and so I thought I'd give it a go. One day I came home and my cousin had our desktop computer set up and like had this crack version of some kind of software with like the Counter-Strike headphones and stuff from the Net Cafe. I was like, what is this setup, bro? And he's like, bro, it's just like, it's a music studio. And so we just used to lace tracks, bro, and put it on Bieber. Like, yeah, and like, I remember this one song we did, like everyone was Bluetoothing songs and infrareding songs at the time in school, and I used to go to house parties, and this one song me and the homies made like went around the schools like, oh, have you heard the boy from Evandale, blah, blah. So I used to go to these house parties and they'll be playing the song and we'd have freestyle battles and things like that. So that's how I kind of got into like music and stuff.
But you grew up in Evandale the whole time, eh?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
How was schooling life for you?
It was good and it was bad. So I had like a circle of friends and stuff, and like a lot of them committed suicide, you know? So like, And at the time I was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
One of the brothers got stabbed and died outside in front of Avondale College, and bro, that like tore my whole like world upside down. I went off the rails for a little bit. I stopped kind of caring about education, and because my mind just wasn't in it, like I couldn't focus. And I think high school life is a very stressful time for a young person, you know what I mean? Even just the stresses of like having to be there at a particular time, and like the bell rings at 9, you have to do this, you have to do lunch. That, and then there's the homework, then there's the exams you gotta study for, and then there's your home life that you gotta take care of. Things might be like, my grandmother was dying of cancer at the time, but then when I found my balance and I found where I fit in, I found my friends, I found this and that, it worked for me. I feel lucky enough to be able to like write about how I was feeling and processing my emotions, and it's important for us as artists to let people know that it's okay to cry, it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to talk about these things in the open, or else, man, like all this negativity, all this like hurt, like just being in here, it really takes its toll. So like once it's out, it's off your chest and it's into the world, and the discussion can start, and that's how I feel change is slowly being made, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Through our music and through our frequencies and vibrations.
How important do you think it is to embrace the journey, the highs and the lows?
I think it's the most important thing you could do as a human being. These things that they mold you, they physically and mentally mold you as a person. So like, I feel when you embrace something negative that happened to you, you're like, okay, this happened, and this is how I dealt with it back then. But I've grown from that now, so if something like that happens again, I'll know how to deal with it. So it's like a teaching and a healing at the same time. Me personally, I like to like close my eyes and envision things like, I don't know, it might be my favorite beach or something peaceful that centers my core, like centers my solar plexus, you know, like aligns me. And like, I could be in the most like pressurized environment, but if I just take time to like close my eyes, take some deep breaths, calms me down, and then gets me in a state where I'm like, okay, I can leave the house, or wherever the anxiety may stem from. So I know it sounds cliche, but there's always a way to break through that kind of stuff.
Well, thank you for your time, my brother. Honestly, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me, man.
Legend, and I'm excited to see what happens next for you.